Hello, traders. Gary Wagner with the Gold Forecast. It is Tuesday, the last day of November, November 30th, 9 o'clock in the morning here in Honolulu, Hawaii, and this is the Daily Report. Gold is trading substantially higher this morning. It is up off of those highs, but is currently trading about $18 higher, pegged right now at $13.85. Today's report, I'm going to talk to you about a little bit of some resistance areas that we might be looking for, some of our upside targets for gold. As I said, currently $18 higher. That again is coming on the backs of a stronger U.S. dollar. U.S. dollar is accounting for a negative 660 in the price of gold, while predominant buying is accounting for about $25. That is giving us that $18 higher price. One thing that I do want to pay note to that I think is very, very critical, this 1377 area right in here, this 50% retracement, I believe is a fairly critical area. We have surpassed that. The 1377 to 1380 is an area that I believe is absolutely essential that we close above. With limited time left in the markets, New York already being closed, I believe that we have in effect done that. Now, in terms of resistance, as best as I can see it right now, if we go and we take a look at this particular set of tops that we have right in here, and we extend, of course, a line over that, I think you can see quite plainly that this is the point in which we have hit some resistance. The market right now is having difficulty at that 1390 area right in here to be able to overcome that. But I do think that the market should have enough energy to be able to take that price out. But I do have to acknowledge that right in this area here, we are currently seeing some resistance. Traders, we're looking at our daily Forex gold chart. And as you can see, we quite eloquently did break out. And that breakout that we witnessed right in here, we're currently trading up about $16, $17 higher. We can now correctly acknowledge that this Three River Morning Star that we looked at as our initial entry point in the marketplace was in fact absolutely correct. I can tell you with certainty that we have found another bottom within the market. This and the last one, which is this Three River Morning Star, were a little bit more difficult in that the market tended to meander and form a base for a little while before just breaking out to the upside. Now, in terms of upside targets, we have to consider the following. First of all, we need to see collective closes above this point here, and that is the 1388. We're just shy of that right now. It is backing off that, but it is absolutely just trading. So that if we follow this market here, you can see that we are effectively at the area, because I'm not going to look at the highs. Rather, what I want to do is look at the closes in these markets, because I think that the close is absolutely much more important than the highs that it reached. And so as you can see, if we compare this current high right around the 1380 point and our current print, which is going to eventually be a closing price, you can see that we are right in the same area. Due to that, I think that as long as we close above this area, traders, our next real point of resistance and target entries is going to be these tops right in here. Not necessarily the 1424 high, because as you can see, that was reached but never sustained on a closing basis. But these sets of tops here, which are just at about the 14 to 1410 range. That would be the next target area that I believe this market can achieve. Now, in terms of stops, we're sitting with a very, very loose stop. If we see a base form in this area right in here over the next couple of days, this is where I'm going to look to trail our stops up. Just below this area, it's going to be 1350 to 1360. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you, as always, good trading, and we'll talk to you tomorrow for the Daily Report. Bye-bye.
When I look out my window